It's been a long time since I last had this dream. I reached out for a piece of scrap metal. And then I fell into the ground. Was I dreaming? Fiora! What's that?
Hey guys, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. And by what I can only assume is some divine miracle, Shulk survived the fall from Galahad Fortress. And now we are someplace different, and I don't think we're on the Bionis anymore. Something's telling me that, and I don't think we're on the Makanis either, but that can wait. For right now, we have more important things to attend to. Like checking the wreckage to see if Fiora made it out alive.
Fiora. Fiora! She's still breathing. Wake up! Come on! Wake up! She needs water.
She made it out alive, but she's barely hanging on. Our first story quest for this area, reunion with Fiora, and it's been a while since I mentioned quests, but this one's kind of important! After so long, finally being reunited with your childhood friend. And she might not make it. Dude, go, Shulk! Get your thermos out you conveniently have for this cutscene! Yes! We get the spring water. Hopefully this can buy us some time.
Huh? Fiora, you're awake. Do you remember? My name is
I can't believe it. My first kiss.
You do remember me. Fiora.
Of course I do. Shulk. I never forgot you or the others.
Then why?
Because I wasn't me anymore. I wanted to call out, but I couldn't.
What do you mean?
When it happened. When Colony 9 was attacked by the Mechon. I thought I had died. I felt the Mechon's claw rip through me. I couldn't remember anything. There was no sound, no light, no pain. When I came round, I had the body of a machine. And it felt like there was someone inside me.
Someone else? The one who was controlling the Mechon you were in?
Yes, that voice. But I could still see and hear. I was there all the time. Except I had no control over my body, and I couldn't talk.
That's why it seemed like you didn't recognize us.
Yes. Inside my heart, I was crying out desperately. But you didn't hear me. Nobody did.
We always believed it was you.
It's okay. You don't have to say that. I know it would have confused me.
But the person inside you, do you know who it was?
No. I heard her voice when she spoke, but I didn't know what she was thinking. There was something she urgently needed to do. I understood that much.
What do you think happened to her?
Maybe she's sleeping. Or maybe she's trapped like I was.
I hope she stays trapped. Hijacking your body, treating it like it's her own.
I guess.
I say good riddance. And let that be the end of it.
Shulk, I don't think she's totally to blame.
Why not?
She needed my body for something. I don't know what it was. I just know it was important. I want to help.
Why would you?
I knew she was using my body, but I didn't hate her for it. She was kind. She was taking care of my body. I could feel it.
Really?
Yeah. And she did everything she could to protect you.
So, back when we were fighting...
Against Egil, she knew what I wanted to do, and did it for me. So, I want to help her if I can. Please, Shulk.
All right. Then we'll do everything we can to find out what she was trying to do.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Fiora.
I'm glad to be here. What do we do now?
We have to find the others. I know they're alive. I can feel it. Everyone's gonna be surprised when they see you.
Everyone being?
Reyn, Dunban, and there are a few others we met along the way. Sharla, Ricky, and Melia. I just know you're gonna like them.
It looks like you've been through a lot as well.
Yeah. But nothing's gonna separate us now. Come on, let's start searching.
Secret is finally out. The 7th party member in Xenoblade Chronicles is actually Fiora. We made it! We made 42 episodes without me accidentally spoiling that! Hooray! But also, I truly love Fiora. She is, I don't want to say a character that like gets too much hate or too much love. Just to me, she makes this game so much better, and I cannot imagine it without her. But she brings a lot of new elements to the table that we gotta talk about. Fiora, being half Homs and half Mechon, means she does not behave similar to other characters. Her talent art is actually based kind of in her feet. I know that is... I'll explain. Okay, so Fiora's equipment is a little bit different. Not only can she damage Mechon with her signature weapons without the need for Monado Enchant, and I love this dialogue, I guess you could say attack power runs in the family. I couldn't ask for a better sister. But also, Fiora's just so goddamn great. Like, her talent art is versatile. Not as versatile as Shulk's, but it can transform into different properties depending on what fight you're doing. She can do damage of both the physical and ether variety very easily. She can even heal. She's not gonna do any healing because that's not what she's about. But wow, Fiora, I'm rather envious. Me too, yeah. You're gonna be seeing a lot of Fiora for good reason. However, there are pros and cons, and what can I say? I love this character dynamic. I know romance in JRPGs is not like, you know, we're not writing Shakespeare here, but god dang it. Fiora and just Shulk's relationship, legitimately, it seems real, at least to me. But moving on, I just want to talk a little bit in detail about Fiora, because I really like playing as her. She brings a new type of gameplay to the table. Sure, Melia does, you know, a lot of ether damage. Ryan's all about the physical. And so is Fiora, but not in the way you would expect. Traditionally, in Xenoblade up to this point, we've done a lot of damage with our arts. But here's the deal. Under the right circumstances and the correct level of investment with gems and other accessories, and come to think of it, I should probably change my arts around before we start some combat here. Fiora can deal almost unparalleled damage with her auto attacks, which is really, really fun. I don't think it gets talked about enough specifically with this game, but man, it's a fun time. Like, there's nothing else like it in this game, and man, it's so nice to have her back. There are a couple of interesting things I should note, though. Specifically with her gear, the Makana swords are a new type of weapon. If I check my inventory real quick, I hope I have some. Dang it! I don't have them. When did I sell them? Well, this is embarrassing, but the point I'm trying to make here is, Fiora, even if you held her starting weapons, she, simply put, could not use them anymore. The Makana swords are now her exclusive weapon, which might make you think, in the game's code, is Fiora actually, like, the two Fioras different? Not necessarily. Certain aspects of her character, such as completing the first heart-to-heart and her affinity chart, do carry over post and pre-Colony 9 attack. For example, let's head over to Fiora. Any and all affinity gained between Shulk and Reyn during the Tephra Cave scenario will actually be maintained. As you can see here, we have blue affinity with Shulk because of our heart-to-heart, and she even starts out with green affinity with her brother, Dumban. If she didn't have that, it'd be kind of weird. It is a little unfortunate, though, that Fiora is the last to join. As we know, affinity plays such a huge role in this game, and having proper skill links is really going to help you in combat, and this is... Okay, obviously, Fiora losing her Hom's body and being gone for Shulk for so long is a tragedy, but the second tragedy is that she has no star skill links! Monolith Soft, come on! I guess maybe they thought like she would be too overpowered, but she can't even skill link with Shulk and get his best skill links. It's such a shame. Hey, at least she gets nimble feet though. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna work on that just so we can pass it to other people. It stinks, but I still stand by the fact that Fiora is one of my favorite characters to play as, and I should probably give her some like actual gems. I won't lie. This can be a little bit of a tricky part of the game. We don't actually have any tanks at the moment, but I should also mention, yeah, the feet. Nemesis drones are our starting drones. They're very bad. If you're all curious, they're just on her back. They do change, and I gotta say, all of Fiora's armor and like customization is really nice. And I haven't even talked about her dual blade combat yet. Oh my gosh. There's just so much to talk about. I could do this forever, and I really should move these arts around, huh? Okay, much better. So now that we got this, you know what? We could, like, talk about them in the menu, but come on, let's get some combat in here. So far, this episode's just been me gushing of how amazing Fiora is without actually showing it. Not great commentary in my mind, but no, legitimately, I don't know how I'm going to do against these Antals, so I'm a little scared, but hey, we do have to, beat some of them for a, quest in the future, and, well, these enemies do drop them, so it might be a good idea to do it. So first off, we got Double Win. Increases tension. This is going to be a big component of Fiora's gameplay. She is, in a sense, okay, understand, Ricky can, like, increase the talent gauge, right? Or not the talent gauge, the party beater. With his art that, boosts that. But Fiora is debatably the best, just party gauge battery there is. Once she gets great tension and starts swinging with her auto attacks, you're gonna have party gauge for days. Shulk is gonna die. Not on my watch. I'm gonna spam some arts. Yeah! We, have changed a little bit, since our adventure in Tephra Cave, but really, just, there's so much to Fiora, and wow, gold chests. I'll take that. I can't cover it all in one video. It's just one of those things we'll have to see slowly over time. And yep, that'll trigger the thing. And, huh? Those enemies don't even spawn over there. What? They need silver Antal fibers to restore Colony 6's commerce. We need 8 of them to hand to Juju. Oh yeah, just 8 of them. Totally not 15. Yeah, we're gonna trade for those. Spoiler warning. But we'll get into another fight. I didn't get a chance to actually show off Fiora's talent gauge, and this is yet again another downside of Fiora. It's gonna be hard to show off that talent gauge. It is not, like, at all what she is about. It is a nice bonus, and there are some drones that give, like, really cool abilities, like, well, I don't think I'll spoil it, but they're nice. But the issue is she's so equipment dependent that there are times when you won't get that, and I got another gold. My god, I'm not complaining, I'm just really surprised, but gosh, it's gonna be fun. Maybe not as fun as fighting with Melia. I will say she's still, like, once you get her going, she's easily my favorite player-controlled character, but Fiora's not bad either. Gosh. Anyway, I just kind of spacing out a bit, remembering that this is also one of my more favorite areas of the game. It's rather nice. I don't really have much negative to say about this part. It's just so perfect.
Shulk!
Fiora! What's wrong?
Sorry. My body feels a bit strange. I think I just need to rest. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We can take a break here. I wonder what happened after the fortress. Where did the others all end up? The Monado's light is fluctuating. That Mekon really messed it up. But still, I have to protect Fiora.
Shulk, can't you sleep?
Sorry. Did I wake you?
No, it's okay. I slept really well.
You want to eat? You must be hungry.
No thanks, but I'd like some water.
Okay. You should eat, even if you're not hungry. You need to get your strength back.
No, I'm fine. This body has its uses. I never need to eat. I never get hungry. I just run on water. Don't worry. I prefer my old body, but this one has some advantages. Shulk, you can leave me. It's okay.
What?
I mean, look at me, Shulk. This body is a Mechon body, so I should live here on Mechonis. This is where I belong.
You don't have to do that.
The Fiora you knew is dead. Just think of it like that. It's for the best.
But I can see it's not true. I mean, you're right here. I'll never forget how I felt when I thought I'd lost you back at the colony. I should have done something. I thought if only I had the power to save you.
Shulk.
No. No more regrets. I will protect you. Besides, there's someone else inside your head. We can't leave her there.
I guess not.
Mechon! No! Not now!
Shulk! Let me...
Fiora! Right. Come on, Monado. Don't let me down.
The Monado bends to your will.
No! I won't let you take her from me! This time, I will protect Fiora! Yes! The Monado's light! I can do this!
You goddamn stay away from my future wife, you stupid robot! Oh wow, that was fast.
The Monado. It worked, but... I feel... worse than before. Whatever he did to the Monado is... What's that sound? No! We're surrounded!
Where are we?
You're up then.
Sharla! What happened to us?
I don't know. I've only just come round.
Where are the others?
I look for them, but they're nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
Reyn, thanks.
Huh?
For protecting me back there.
Yeah. It got rough, but at least you got out safe.
What is it?
Look at me. I'm useless. Can't even keep a promise. I promised Fiora I'd look after Shulk. Stupid.
You promised to protect the guy who protects you. Am I missing something?
In the old days, Shulk was kind of frail. You know, like a little bunniv that gets bossed around by the other colony animals. It was me who used to be there, to save him. That's why I promised Fiora. But now look at me.
Reyn.
He's stronger now. And not just because he's got the Monado. I've done all I can to help him. He doesn't need me.
That's not the Reyn I know. Do you remember Colony 6?
Yeah?
The Mechon were always on the doorstep of our home, the colony. Thinking about it, I realized they were after the ether underneath it.
Yeah, I suppose so. If they could stockpile energy from there, they could get to any part of Bionis.
The Colony 6 Defense Force suffered its fair share of pain. And not just physical. Friends and family. Alive one day, gone the next. It all became so normal. You end up wondering how you can possibly make a difference when war is so futile. I'm not the only one who felt like that sometimes. But nobody ever gave up. And you know why?
Because you were strong?
We had no choice but to be strong. Everybody had someone to protect. The moment you looked away, you'd lose everyone you loved. So we had to keep looking straight ahead. We couldn't stop fighting.
Man, that's tough. Puts my problems into perspective. I suppose I should get back to being Reyn.
Don't go doubting yourself, even if things get tough.
You're right. There'll be plenty of time to stare at my feet when I'm old and crooked. Get it?
I get it. So now what?
We go looking for Shulk and Fiora. I might be like a third wheel, but I can still lug around the heavy stuff.
Finally! That's the Reyn I know.
Back there. Were you talking about that guy Gaddo?
Not just about him. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just, you know, seems like tough competition for a guy like me.
Reyn. Do you think Shulk and the others are okay?
Of course they are. They wouldn't die from something like that.
Back to your old self, I see. Right, we better get looking.
Now we get to see Sharla and Ryan's perspective, where they landed after the Galahad Fortress events. And man, that's like probably not the best Sharla cutscene, but it's up there. When I said this place had like seriously good moments, and Charlie just gonna wait for me to look. Yeah, all right. This is in my mind. I don't even know how to put it in words. It's just so masterfully done. They really know what they were doing at this stage of the game. Not to say like they didn't in other parts, but gosh, come a long way since Juju and Colony 6. Oh, there she is. I mean, I feel Reyn, bro. Like, I've been there before. You start to doubt for whatever reason your own self-worth. Do the people around me even need me around them? Stuff like that. At times, you just need some compassion. And hey, Sharla was there to give it. Really good friend to have, but you can really feel the bond between everyone in the party.
What's that sound?
Someone's in a fight. Up ahead. Shulk!
Reyn!
I got your back! We'll turn them into scrap!
Right!
It is awfully convenient, though, that Shulk doesn't need me around. Reyn, I really need your help specifically right now. I'm running solo, and it's really scary, but we get a nice moment with Reyn, and yeah, Sharla's not doing much here. Her rifle is still not too strong against, well, just about anything, but no, mostly Mechon. She's quite literally doing exactly 1 damage. Not gonna matter, though. It is almost comedic how, man, I'm no good. I'm no use to anybody. When in this specific situation, Reyn is here to save the day. We don't need to do this, but hey, let's get some more Affinity. Why the crud not? Hit him with the headshot, Sharla, and it did 1 because I forgot. Oh well, we win.
Good to see you. I knew you'd make it, Shulk.
Thanks to you.
Reyn! Reyn, it's you!
Fiora! She remembers us.
Yeah, she's been through a lot.
I can see. Wow.
If only we could find Dunban.
Yeah, he'll be blubbering at the sight of us.
I don't think he'd ever cry in front of you two.
So he does cry.
When no one's watching.
Yep. He's always been like that. He's a big softie, but he hates anyone seeing it.
I never knew.
Nope, I don't believe it.
Take it easy.
I'm okay. I want to see my brother. Let's go, Shulk.
If you can't walk, I'll carry you.
I'm much heavier now.
I've been pumping my guns.
I can see. Reyn, you really looked after Shulk for me.
I wanted to, but it feels more like he's the one who's been protecting me.
That's not true.
It's okay. I know it, you know it. I'm not here to protect you anymore.
But you are here for something.
Yeah. What I did just now. It don't matter how strong you get, you ain't got eyes in the back of your head. So I've got your back.
Reyn, you...
Reyn, you're like a whole new person.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's good you've become so dependable.
Was I that undependable before?
Take it as a compliment.
Ha! You haven't changed a bit. What would we do without you?
Right, let's go. You want to see my brother cry, don't you?
Yeah, wouldn't miss it.
Look, come on, everybody! Let's go see Dumb Ben cry! It's such a just weird way to put it, but you know, I can't judge. Everybody's feeling a lot of stuff right now, and man, what a reunion. The original three is all back together. I like it. And yeah, Reyn is not joking. He's been pumping. He's a lot stronger since Death for Cave, that's for sure. But I guess there's a little bit of almost like narrative dissonance. The fact that Reyn of all characters be like, Shulk doesn't need me anymore. I'm so weak. He can take care of himself. When Reyn, spoiler warning, is the strongest character in Xenoblade Chronicles, it is undisputed. He's just that good. But anyways, getting a little bit of a taste of familiar combat. Now with Fiora in the party also, we can consistently get topple lock strats a lot easier. Sure, she can't really get topple consistently. She's only got, you know, actually, nope, I've already said too much. Anyway, she's still a pretty, like, good way to start things off with, what's it called? Air Fang. Don't really recall the moves by heart. I do remember Electromagnetic Tempest because of a certain glitch in this game. Oh, we got the Talon Art! Dump! I gotta find something to actually use it on now, which is the difficult part, but,
So tired.
Good thing I'm here.
yeah, I understand. Fiora's been through a lot. Do we just jump? Nah, screw that. Fiora's tired. She could barely move. That would not, after commenting on the game's ludonarrative dissonance, I should, probably just stick to that, but... There's some Oopas in here. There's also this jelly Oopa I'm hoping to avoid forever. Goodbye. We could maybe fight him, but really, there's no point. Fiora's, like, hurt. We should try and maybe just avoid any unnecessary combat. I like that idea. And just find a way out of here. I don't know. Just did what I mentioned. That's where he is, though. I haven't really done that with all the unique monsters, but I'm trying to get better at it. What can I say? This project as a whole has been a giant learning experience for me, and I'm very grateful I actually decided to make a series on this game, but circling back to the whole Reyn and, like, Shulk ludonarrative dissonance, I think is what it's referred to as. It is kind of funny how that occurs. Obviously, Shulk does have the power of, you know, the Monado, and, oh gosh, I just want to take in this scene. As we reach the exit of this cave, we finally realize where we most likely are. If you remember the cutscene between the Bionis and the Mechonis, Mechonis lost its arm, and we are now on top of it. It is so... I love Fallen Arms so much. But yeah, it's kind of funny just how, like, metagaming stuff is like, well, technically, Shulk's all powerful in the story, but who's truly powerful at the end of the day? Stuff like that I always get a kick out of, but for whatever reason.
What is it?
I can hear something.
What? I can't hear anything.
Maybe our sense of hearing isn't strong enough.
Low sounds. More than one. Watch out! Something's here!